Out on the open road, it's clear to see why the Ford Focus has been such a brilliant seller down the years. This car is of course getting on in age, it's 20 years old, but you really wouldn't think it driving it. The gearbox is lovely and tight, the transmission is lovely and smooth, and the steering pitches you into every corner exactly the way you'd like it. If you feel like having a bit of fun with the car, or perhaps find yourself in a dangerous situation, you can of course rely on this car to stick to the road. It handles absolutely fantastically with its independent rear suspension, making sure that it sticks to all the more demanding of corners. There are of course some issues with the car as well. The synchromesh in this gearbox can be really rather annoying when you're trying to select third gear, either going down from fourth or up from second. Also, Ford Focuses of this age are known for rampant corrosion. Examples of rear subframes rotting out and the rear wheel arches are not uncommon. In fact, the rear wheel arches on this car have already needed welding attention to get it through the NCT. Also, there does seem to be a strange hesitation in the gearbox or the transmission when you're pulling from either second up to third or from fourth down to third. Initially, when you put the foot down, the car will struggle. It'll kind of vibrate for a moment or two, but then thankfully it will deliver its power through the range. It could be something as simple as dirty injectors or a slightly knackered gearbox, but on a car that only cost €450, it's probably not really worth worrying about. Miles per gallon figures are actually rather impressive for a car of this age. On longer journeys on either A road, B road or indeed motorways, it can return up to around 41 to 42 miles per gallon. However, when driving through towns and cities, the figures are less impressive, with around 30 to 32 miles per gallon on an average journey. Being a rather lowly model in the Focus range, it's not all that well equipped. It's got electric front windows, but manual rear windows at the back. Also, it doesn't have air conditioning, but it does have a cassette radio player with fingertip controls. The height of luxury back in 2001. Safety-wise, the car does have as well a driver's airbag and a passenger airbag. With prices surely as low as they'll ever go for early cars like this, and still plenty of examples about, Mark I Ford Focuses are really beginning to shine. They're still perfectly suited to modern motoring demands and may well become future classics.